Hi, guys. Well, I think I figured out that the sweetness that I'm missing in my life right now, it isn't sugar. It's my family. I'm missing having my granddaughter live here, and I'm still going through the whole empty nest syndrome. They moved out last year, 2 days after I lost my sister, and it's been rough. Last year was really rough. I went through a severe depression, and so it was just kind of a blur. And I was thinking that this year, things are getting back to normal. I've been feeling so good on the carnivore diet or ketovore diet, and I'm back to work. And I was looking forward to, the holidays this year since last year's was kind of a bust. And I thought, oh, I can't wait till September because I deck the house out for September just like I do for Halloween and Christmas. I put, you know, fall leaves all over the place, and I have little crates with pumpkins in them and bales of hay and, you know, cinnamon scented candles. And I put out ambient lighting, and, it just looks real cozy and warm in here. Well, that's not happening this year, and it's because of our recent water loss. The house is under construction, as you can see. So I think, well, I hope that the house will be back in order. Hopefully by Halloween, we'll see. That's, 6 weeks away. And my husband's going to start painting this weekend. He wants to paint before he lays the floor. And we're going to do the work ourselves. The reason being is my husband used to be a contractor, a licensed contractor. He doesn't do that anymore, but he's still in the business. And so he can do all that work, and he'll do it better than anybody that we hire. Well, because it's our home, and, he's really good at it. Plus, that allows us more money to spend on the materials we can kind of upgrade. So, but it's going to take us a little bit longer because, he also works a full-time job, and and I work, so we can only do it on the weekends. So we're kind of limited, but we're hoping to have it done. So I know we'll have it done for like Christmas and Thanksgiving, but I was really hoping that we would have it done by Halloween because I usually either have a Halloween party or a Halloween dinner, and have the whole family over and all that. So but right now, it's September, the middle of September, and like I said, my house is usually decked out for fall, and I have my grandkids come over at least a couple nights a week, and we start watching the Halloween movies now until, the end of October because there's so many, Hocus Pocus and Coraline and Frankenweenie and all the family ones. And they are coming over this weekend. We are going to watch a movie, but it's really kind of barren downstairs. I can't, put anything up on the walls right now because, we're going to be painting, and then we had to move the furniture out. We do have the couch in the living room still, but we have to move that out to lay the floors, which hopefully we'll get to start on that next weekend or the weekend after. But in the meantime, my house is just looking kind of cold and barren because, there's nothing on the walls and the lighting, and it just made me sad. And I realized that's what it was. I'm just blaming it all on, not being able to have sugar. And it's not that because I don't even crave sugar right now. I just didn't feel like I was releasing any endorphins. And I've been walking again. I started walking last week, and I walk a couple miles a day. But it's just, and I feel good physically. Like I said, I just had a bad day yesterday, and I think that was from the pork. But I feel good physically. I'm not hurting, and my energy was up today. I was feeling better, and I got a lot done. But I can feel like this sadness, and I know that's what it is. I just miss the way things used to be, and they're never going to be that way again because my kids are growing up, even my grandkids. There's going to be a time when they won't even want to come to Nana's, but right now I'm fortunate that, they still want to come by and hang out, so I'm going to take advantage of that. And also, this is terrible. I'm should be embarrassed and ashamed to even admit this, but yesterday was our 43rd wedding anniversary, and I forgot. for the first time in 43 years, I forgot our anniversary. My husband didn't forget. He never forgets. He's wonderful. And he was even wonderful about me forgetting, but I just lost it. I was like, oh, I can't believe that. I would forget that. And we've always made a big deal about our anniversaries. We used to always go away for our anniversary. And I think, we've just got so much going on with the water loss and the house being in disarray, which really is hard for me to deal with. And then the fires last week, and we were on a evacuation warning. And my son and his fiance too, they were even closer to the fire than we were. And then they closed the schools down because of the air quality. So my grandkids were home from school, and I took one of them to work with me one day, and so we were dealing with that. And then my husband got COVID, and it's just been one catastrophe after another, and it just literally slipped my mind. Plus, like I said, because normally in September I have my own rituals and things I do, and I'm not doing that. So I'm just really out of the loop right now. So time is meaningless, you know what I mean? So anyway, I feel horrible about it, and I hope I can make it up to him. I don't know how, at this point it's already over and done. We missed it, but still, I'm hoping that maybe after we get all this stuff taken care of and I'm back into my routine, things will be better. But gosh, that's terrible. That's just absolutely terrible. I know if I was the one that remembered and he forgot, I would be really upset and hurt. So, but like I said, he was wonderful about it, but I feel such guilt. It's going to eat me up. And so yeah, that on top of, I think, mild seasonal depression right now. And I think once I get my house back in order and I can decorate for the holidays and actually enjoy this time of year, I'll be fine. I mean, I need to be grateful because I'm getting my house painted, and we had it painted 4 years ago, and I haven't been happy with the color. I wanted a real light gray, and it said it was a gray, but it looks like a very light blue. And I haven't been happy with it since. But we hired it done at that time, and I thought we spent too much money. I'm not going to you know paint over it right now. So it's kind of a blessing that we get to paint the walls, and now I get the color that I want. And I wanted new floors forever, so this is wonderful. So I'm not complaining about that. It's just how it came about, and just how long it's going to take to get it done. As soon as it's done, I'm sure I'll feel better. But in the meantime, I'm sticking to my diet, my way of eating, because that has been a good thing amidst all of this. Being able to get rid of my sugar habit, being able to get rid of all my aches and pains, um, having more energy, except for, yesterday and then brief period when I had the keto flu. My energy level is up, which is needed right now because we have so much to do every day. It's like trying to move things around, and it's given me time to do some deep cleaning. And I took my drapes down and, washing them and stuff like that. So I wouldn't have been able to do that and go to work every day if it wasn't for the carnivore diet. So yeah, my energy level is definitely up, and my pain level's down, and I am sleeping good when I do sleep. I mean, when my head hits the pillow, I'm not having problems. I'm tired because no matter what time I go to bed, I only sleep 7 hours anymore, and I guess that's all my body needs. So I don't have any problems sleeping. I don't know if people misunderstood that in my last video. I sleep very well. I just I think I was tired because depression makes you tired. Puts you in a funk. So I'm just trying to focus on the good things, and I'm looking forward to having my grandkids. Some of them, I think 4 of them, are going to spend the night Friday night. I have 8, and sometimes we FaceTime with my one granddaughter. She's up north, and we'll FaceTime with her when we watch a movie, and we all watch it together. So that's fun, and I miss that. But I'm an empty nester now, and I'm so busy most of the time I don't necessarily think about it. I've got a lot going on, but around the holidays it kind of hits me, and it's like, I miss that. I miss having a full house. We went from a house of 5 people to two in a matter of 2 days. So, yeah. And even though you always know it's coming, and eventually, it's hard. It's not easy. I miss the energy of having other people in the house. I mean, my husband and I do stay busy. We have lots of things to do, but it's just the energy of having a child in the house. There's just something wonderful about that, especially around the holidays. And then, having our daughter here, we both just adored her, and she was a huge, huge help. And she was the center of our family more than I am, for sure, because everybody loved her. She was the aunt that everybody always wanted. She was very loving and very caring with all the kids, so they enjoyed coming over and doing things with her and stuff. And with me, I'm working all the time, so I only have the weekends off, and on the weekends I'm doing chores and stuff, so I don't spend as much time or quality time with them as I used to. And I want to get back into spending a little more time with them. Like I said, once we get the house back in order, that'll free me up, and then I can spend more time doing fun things. This time of the year, we like to go to the pumpkin patch and, visit haunted houses, and, just I like to make carameled apples and popcorn balls and all this stuff. I know I shouldn't, and I've got to find some alternatives, because that is part of the fun of the holidays. If you ask a child, they're going to tell you, I mean, I know there's some healthy alternatives. It doesn't have to be all sweets, but they're kids. Kids enjoy food, and they enjoy, especially holiday foods. We make cookies, and we try to do them professionally. I bought the whole kit because we do the cutouts and frost them, and the kids all learned how to do that really well, and that was a fun activity we all did together. But we also do things that aren't centered around food. We'll do like jigsaw puzzles, and we watch the holiday movies and go walking around the neighborhood and look at all the decorations, and we go to the pumpkin patch. And so there are things that we do, but there's some things that are just going to have to change for the better. I know. But right now I'm missing the old traditions. I'm just missing the family traditions. So I guess it's time to start some new ones. And I'm going to work on that. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that's why I'm feeling the way I am. And yeah, sugar wouldn't even help. So I just need to, work through this, and I will. And I'll just come out on the other side with a clean painted house with new floors, and it'll look beautiful for the holidays. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you all for commenting and your suggestions. Like I said, I really do appreciate you guys. You've always been so kind, and it means a lot to me right now. So thank you so much for that. And if you're new to my channel, if you want to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. My channel is growing. I didn't expect it to turn into this. When I started out, it was just going to be me talking to a few people. And so I think ever since I did that interview with Dave Mack, I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, which I really appreciate. I'd like to get to know you guys more. A lot of people have been leaving comments, and I like to talk with them. And so, yeah, introduce yourself. Let me know who you are. So anyway, well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to try and watch something before I go to bed, and then I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.